Yeah, I didn't really care because I was scrapping it anyways, but I wonder if that Airco welder that I picked up, the more recent one, if it didn't have something wrong with it, because I just noticed this breaker is tripped. That's reset now. Could have been anything that tripped it, I guess, but interesting to me. Maybe somebody was trying to weld with it at a much higher amperage range than the 30 amp breaker could handle. Let's see, is this going to be too long? Yeah. Let's cut these conductors back to make nice, neat splices. I guess I won't cut that back. The size wire that this is, I really should have some of those little ferrules. What do they call those little things that go around the wire and make up for the size difference? These screws are just a hair away from bottoming out. Take care of that neutral wire. I was going to cut these wires back because they were a little long, but I was able to loop them back and get them in there, and plenty of room, so not worried about it. This is the neutral wire, which in this application doesn't get used. I don't want it just floating around in there, so what I'm going to do is I don't quite know what's going on behind this electrical tape, so I'm just going to cut it back. Where do I want it? You know what? Rather than cut it back, I'll just cut off the exposed conductor. Take the end. This is going to be a dead wire. It's not going to be hooked up to the circuit at the other end either, so. Okay. And just for the heck of it, I think I'm gonna throw some tape over this hole in the back because I don't have a plug. They sell little metal plugs to go in these kind of holes when they're not used. Although those plugs are really for electrical boxes. I don't know if this would qualify. Alright. I just have to make a note to myself not to stick my finger in here. Oh yeah, this has got that neat deal on the end here, huh? Well, it ain't gonna do us any good. Well, this is concerned. Oh yeah, I remember this now. As I recall, this is going to be less forgiving. The wires have to be pretty spot on lengthwise. Alright, so that pin's not used. How's this attached to this thing? See, if I was an electrician by trade, I might know how the heck this goes on here. Since I'm not, well, I'm just going to have to figure it out. Methinks this collar screws on to this threaded area and tightens on the conductor. Nope, that ain't it. You know how this works? when you were a kid, did you ever play with one of those Chinese finger puzzles? Or finger traps or whatever they call them? You put one, it was like a paper tube, and you put a finger in each side, and you try to pull your fingers out, and when you go to pull your fingers out, they're stuck in there. And the harder you pulled, the more it kept your fingers in there. And the trick was, you had to push your fingers in to compress the paper a little bit, and then slide one finger out at a time. This is a Chinese finger puzzle. I push this down like this, compresses this mesh, and allows me to slide it right off. How cool is that? Well, maybe I'm the only one who finds that interesting. Gee, Steve, you have any more old stories? From your childhood? Alright. Slide this out of the way for now. I could actually leave that one out completely if I wanted to, but I know I'd lose it, misplace it somewhere. And then if I ever did want to do a 4-wire on this plug, I wouldn't be able to because I would have lost that. Not only that, but this plugging in actually I think gives it a little bit more holding power in the outlet. Not that anybody's going to come and like accidentally trip over this and knock it out. I don't know if the camera microphone is picking it up at all, but there are drums in the background. No, the Indians are not going to attack. That is actually the local high school is having band practice. Drum corps. It's actually a couple miles from here, but as the crow flies, it's probably only about 1.5 miles from here, but the sound carries. Amazing how well that sound carries from the high school over to here. This is sort of a valley where I am, and that's up on a hill. Back that out just a little bit more. Gotta get my wire strippers. Nothing. I was stripping this end of this wire and I broke off several of the little strands of copper, which is not good because now that wire is not going to be able to carry as much current as it could before. Now I've got to cut this back further, but then it's going to be too short, so now I got to cut them all back.
What are you trying to do?
Huh?
What are you trying to do?
Make an extension cord for my welder. Because I was using this wire, but this wire is smaller. And then I got this wire, it's better.
You put that on the flea market?
No, came with that welder.
Are you going to use that?
I hope so, eventually. I need a utility knife, that's what I need.
Can you check?
Alright. Well, thanks to my carelessness, I have to cut this back and do it over. At least I was on the first one. It's not like I had gotten 3 of them stripped and connected, and well, 2 of them stripped and connected and screwed up on the very last one. That would have been annoying. Trying very hard not to cut myself. So far so good. Just a little bit of cording in here that gets in the way. How'd it go?
Good. I can go uphill now.
Yeah? Really good?
Mm-hmm. After you're done with that part, can you watch me?
Huh?
Can you watch me after?
Watch you use your dipstick?
Yeah.
It's not really a dipstick.
I know. It's a shred sled.
Shred sled. Right, but the shred sled is like the, what's the other one?
Lipstick.
Ripstick?
Yeah.
See, when I was a kid, all we had was skateboard. That's it. Skateboards. That's it. Period.
What about penny boards?
I don't know. Aiden's trying to tell me that little blue skateboard I have over there that I gave you, that's an old one from when I was younger.
No.
He's trying to tell me that's a penny board. I don't know what a penny board is. What's a penny board? You don't know? Then how do you...
I'm just saying it because that's what everybody else is saying it. Well, everybody else.
Everybody else is saying it?
I mean Aiden.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's coming home with those little tiny skateboards too. I never seen anything like that. He's trying to tell me that supposedly people collect them.
They don't collect them.
He's saying that they have really old ones that people collect. Just like, you know, he said, his exact words were, people who collect these things, collect things, pay a lot of money for them. I guess it's possible. Kids at school are just giving them to him for free, so they can't be that valuable. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Duval was shocked because of how much that could carry, how much weight that can carry.
Oh. When did you talk to him?
His granddaughter goes on bus 16.
Oh, so he was up there picking up his...
Yeah. Granddaughter, yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you were up there waiting for the boys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took your shred sled up there?
Yeah. And I rode
Were all the little kids on that bus impressed? Were they all looking out the window like, they have their faces pressed up against the glass? Like, look at that kid, he's awesome!
I don't know. I went from all the way from the bus stop down to their house.
Without falling off?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's pretty good. How far do you think that is?
Far? What do you mean?
Do you think it's 1,500 feet?
No.
Because if it's 1,500 feet, then I would say it's 1,500 feet longer than I could ride it.
How long do you think you can ride it?
0. That's why I just said that. You didn't get that? What I meant? No?
Did they just leave when you picked me up?
Huh?
When did they leave?
No, it was probably about 20 minutes before I picked you up. Bro, are you missing them already?
No, I wonder what time they can be home.
Mm-hmm.
For supper. I'm hungry.
Supper? All you think about is food?
I'm hungry.
Always. Well, this isn't a very productive afternoon for me. Looks like I'll probably finish putting this extension cord together and just in time for it to get dark. Or for it to at least be supper time.
time for like a ripstick.
What?
And time for me to write.
Yes, watch you on your dipstick. Kids today with your newfangled dipsticks.
When can I ride home from school?
You do ride home from school.
No, my lipstick.
Oh. Well, I'd have to say sometime between never and a very, very long time. In between those two. What?
Acorns.
Yeah, squirrels have been going nuts.
They're trying to collect some nuts.
Yeah. You know what they say when the squirrels are really active?
They're going nuts.
No.
What?
You know what some people think it means when the squirrels are always going crazy and
What?
gathering a lot of nuts?
What?
They think that means it's going to be a particularly bad winter. Like supposedly the squirrels can sense that it's going to be a...
You believe in that?
I don't know. Not really, because quite frankly, every year people think the squirrels look like they're going nuts for acorns. It doesn't mean anything. Half the time, most of the ruckus that they're putting on has nothing to do with gathering a bunch of acorns. It has to do with fighting over territory. Well, I mean, it has to do with acorn gathering, but you know what I mean? It's not like what you would think. It's not like, oh, they're really going nuts because they're gathering a lot more than usual. No, they're gathering as many as they can and fighting over who gets where, who gets to pick where. That's my tree. That kind of stuff. Oh.
Did you lose a piece?
Yeah.
Need my help?
No. I said no.
I can help.
Yeah, well, it's like right there. I got it. See? Thanks. Oh, it's a good thing you came over. Anyways. Yeah, squirrels are just batty. Dingbats.
Dingbats.
This is going to be one long, boring video. You realize that, right? I wonder how many people will give thumbs up to this video.
How much do you think?
I don't know. Wait, how many do you think?
Well, this is not gonna be boring as much as my videos.
Is that your subtle way of trying to put a little commercial in one of your videos?
No.
How many views do you have on your videos now?
0. Or 3 of
That's
myself.
not impossible, because when you go, I was just going to say, every time you go and look at your own video, you add a view to it, unless you go in through editing. I don't have very many views on a video because I just put it up. I go in through editing so that I don't artificially add a view. Not always. Sometimes I just, yeah, who cares? How many comments? Urgh.
What?
Mosquito.
I don't know.
Mosquitoes are out.
I haven't been checking because I don't have my tablet.
No. How many comments? Guess how many comments this video is going to get. Let's guess how many comments this video gets in the first week. Because most of the comments I get are within the first week.
It depends how much do you think you get on other videos.
Varies. Some videos get more comments than others.
15.
And not it isn't always the videos that get the most views that get the most comments. Like, I have some videos on how to fix like my weed whacker or my chainsaw, and those videos get a lot of views, and the majority of people who look at those videos don't bother leaving comments. The Yamaha Grizzly project, when I fixed that gets a lot of views. Used to.
Can I ride that with you today?
Nope.
Okay.
Why do you keep asking? I said no already. What do you think? I have a bad memory or something? Just gonna be like, oh, okay.
How much longer do you think you'll have that finished?
How much longer I think I'll have this
How much
finished?
longer do you think you'll have that finished?
It still doesn't. Try again.
How many more minutes until you'll have that finished?
Oh, well, that's better. I know there won't be enough time to go for a ride, if that's what you're asking.
A ride where?
On the ATV. The four-wheeler.
What about playing horse?
Yeah, I think we're both going to go in. Do you know why?
Mosquitoes.
Yes.
And can I please play my game?
No.
Have you been looking around on Amazon yet?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm serious, Eddie. Have you been looking around?
No, I haven't had a chance.
When do I get my tablet back?
Hmm?
When do I get my tablet back?
I don't know. Maybe today.
Really?
Maybe.
Can you put the internet in?
What's your reading teacher saying now?
They
She's
say
still
I'm doing
still
better.
mad at you and
No, I'm improved.
thinks she's gonna have to kill you?
No, I've improved, she said.
You're improved?
Mhm.
And when did she say this? When you asked
yesterday,
her when you asked her for like the 50th
No,
time?
yesterday because we didn't have her today.
Okay. Did she did you say,
I didn't ask her.
please call my father and tell him?
I didn't bug her.
I can't have my internet, it's killing me.
No, I didn't bug her because I know I would just get in trouble because she's going to be like,
I told you not to be stupid, you moron. The teachers never say that, right?
no.
Maybe they should. Maybe that would work.
I've improved a lot.
Improved a lot.
Mhm.
Well, considering you were a class clown goofing off, disrupting the class, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and all the other bad things that go along with that, I guess that's saying something. Isn't that squirrel?
Mhm.
Mad. Half the time I think they're mad at us. Lots of times I'll see him acting like that and
They stare at you.
whipping his tail, and there isn't another squirrel around. They're just looking at me. But lots of times they see something we don't, like a cat.
A snake.
The cat's like just sitting there. They'll go nuts over that.
Oh my goodness, one almost just fell from the top branch.
Now,
Oh, again, look at it.
he's not falling. He's jumping.
They're stupid.
Why are they stupid?
Because
You're stupid.
I am stupid, Daddy.
All right. Now we got that
We got that
clarified.
cleared. Duh.
Mr. Strickland sit on you lately?
Wait, what?
Mr.
No,
Strickland.
I don't go down to his office anymore that
No?
much because 6th grade, you get makeup work if you don't do that. I only went down once. Mr. Alcorn called me down because I haven't seen him since the first day of school.
Yeah. What's this I heard about? You went down there and you were trying to get a bunch of people fired.
No, we were trying to play. He was trying to play Trink on Mr. Dad's down.
Worked out well, huh?
Yeah.
He didn't fall for it though.
No, he said this is the exact words. He said, "Well, I could fire them, but not now."
Not now. He's leaving. He wants to leave his options open. Well, I got my cord finished.
Now I can go inside.
It's way too short now, I bet. That's going to be the problem. It's going to be shorter. Boy. I hate to get hit in the head with one of those acorns. They sound pretty big.
No, I was talking about kicking nuts.
You think that's what they are? Nutch?
No.
Nutch? What's a nutch?
Well, maybe because there.
Have you seen any shagbark hickory nuts? I've seen only acorns so far.
No, I have not. They're usually right over there.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget there are some years where they don't.
They don't grow at all.
Yeah.
Did you look up online? It said every couple of years they grow.
Every so many years. I don't know what this is. All right, whatever. That's a nice story. Well, the good news is I got this plugged in, and now I've got a heavier amperage cord for the plasma cutter. The bad news is it's a lot shorter than it was. So I'm probably only 20 feet from the bulkhead. But it'll work.